When I say Knicks, you know what that means.
Knicks rehab.
Knicks rehab, y'all.
Tyler Kolek. One time I said, you was a little shaky. I apologize. You are legit. And in the words of the great and worse at the same time, Colin Cowherd, Corrado, and all the other point guards, we good. We got Tyler Kolek.
Real quick, AllBall, read that out loud. Tyler Kolek, hit the bombs.
Said, Chris Paul, we good. We good. We got Tyler Kolek. Listen, man, this young man's energy, his confidence, the pace that he plays at, the defensive intensity, just never giving up on no play. He did take a bad three and made a turnover that had me going crazy, but he's young. But he never gave up. Everybody else was ready to pack it in. And he never gave up. Let me explain something to you. Mike Brown, him and Brunson on the floor at the same time is going to be lethal. Listen, man, I can't. I don't have words. Y'all don't understand how happy I am. For one, it's the Pacers. But for two, just to us continue to show the fight. And everybody needs to come to terms. We got a guy that can close out a game. Yeah. We have a closer. Legit. Just big Body Brunson. But for me, OG, big threes. Like I said, Clarkson, firepower off the bench. Mikal Bridges, just Mr. Reliable, just consistent. Giving the ball game to Tyler Kolek. He ran the offense. He demanded and he commanded the pace of the game. He was telling guys where to go, getting guys in rhythm, just putting the ball right, dropping it right to you for you to get your shot up. Listen, man, we have a legit backup point guard. The young man is earning his spot in his minutes. You got to play him. He's a ball handler. He's going to hustle on defense. He's going to jump in front to get the offensive foul. But for me, him never giving up. This game we could have threw away. Seriously, this game we could have threw away. But Tyler Kolek, that's the lead they follow tonight. And when he hit that big shot, you see Brunson and them guys on the sideline going crazy. Tyler Kolek was the leader tonight. We really could have packed it in. It wouldn't have been no problem. That's the crazy part. But listen, Kolek said, nah, I'm not allowing y'all to pack it in. Brunson looked a little fatigued. That young boy on the other end, I'm never naming none of them Knicks. I can't stand them all. Tough shot makers. They hit tough shot after tough shot. He clearing it out, going against Brunson. Brunson was getting frustrated, fouling him. Kolek said, nah. Kolek started guarding him, frustrating him. Listen, man, I'm just happy, and I'm just at a point now. We don't need a backup point guard. We got one. Tyler Kolek from AllBall TV and AllBall himself, really apologizing to you. My apologies. You are the real deal, and you are our backup point guard for the Knicks. Will never disrespect you ever again. And Flea, that boy look like he ready. I'm sorry. Them other niggas? The floor is y'all. Lord have mercy.
No, man.
We all agree Tyler Kolek last season wasn't looking for a shot, wasn't looking aggressive, but he was a rookie. Flea was telling everybody, calm down. Can he play some minutes and learn on the fly? Tyler Kolek, Psycho Tycho Flea, his coming out party tonight with the New York Knicks.
Y'all know I love Tyler Kolek. I'm singing Tyler Kolek praises since last season, right? I didn't think he got a fair shot with Tibbs. And I'm thinking that Mike Brown, who is synonymous with going into his bench, like he knows about playing 8, 9 guys and giving guys a chance to get comfortable, giving guys a chance to get some confidence. And that's what he's doing with Tyler Kolek right now. And Kolek is just like, he's just maturing right before our eyes. This guy, at the end of the day, was a 4-year player at Marquette. He was the best
he was at George Mason first. Everyone forgets that. Then he went to Marquette.
Then he went to Marquette. But
correct.
He's still a 4-year player.
Right.
He's not a guy. He's not.
Big East Conference Player of the Year.
Big East Conference Player of the Year, the best point guard in the conference. So we're not talking about a guy that don't know how to play the game of basketball, doesn't know how to lead a team. this guy is the real deal. So to be able to rely on him now going forward is a huge plus for us, man.
But Huck Porty and these guys, they look like Kolek doesn't look. Kolek looks like he sleeps in the gym, wakes up in the gym. And I've always made the comparison, and hopefully nobody interrupts and they can just let me get this off before Flea goes crazy, especially AllBall. But when Iverson and Kobe got to the league, to me, Iverson was always like a freak of nature. Like he played football, he's a natural athlete. And Kobe, he worked on his game. Obviously, the insecurity of just the underdog mentality and trying to be the GOAT was instilled in him. But we've heard J.R. Smith say, yo, this guy I was at Dave and Buster with him last week. He ain't go no training camp. He ain't work out. Then he showed up at training camp like nothing ever happened. We don't have no Allen Iversons on the court is really my point. None of you guys should ever think that you cannot go the Mamba mentality route. You have to do what Tyler Kolek is doing. There's no way possible Huck Porty, Yabusele, Diawara at this point can tell me that they live, sleep, eat, breathe the gym like Kolek. Kolek doesn't get that confidence because he just showed up at training camp and showed up to the game the next day. No, he approaches practice the same way. He approaches his own practice sessions, whatever he's working on, his drills. This is a level of confidence that we haven't seen last year, and the fact that he's doing exactly what we wanted him to do, which was shoot the ball more. Then it opens things up for your passing, which is your strongest skill set. We love that. He kicks the ball up. He's been amazing. It's to the point where sending him to the G League is disrespectful. Unless he's not getting playing time, Deuce comes back, Shaman comes back, and he's somehow out of the rotation because they're playing so well. You can't have Kolek with people that are beneath professional level. He needs to be around pros all the time now because that's where his game is at. He's earned his NBA level. We did get excited when we drafted him. We saw him in the summer league last year, and we're seeing a lot of what we thought we would see maybe last year, but maybe that was just premature. And just an amazing game. Last year, Flea and I did ask. I forgot which one of us brought it up, Flea. Yo, we're going to see some Brunson Kolek minutes? Because I get it. It's 2 6-foot guards or whatever, but you still got to try it. We don't have who's the other ball handler that could put the ball in the bucket and could pass like Kolek. And now we're seeing it. And Mike Brown is trying that. Again, another notch for Mike Brown, killing this. What are you thinking about the kids tonight, aside from Kolek, obviously just a standout at this point?
Call them niggas up. Sorry. Call them niggas up. I love my brother Flea, but once again, me and him never agrees on nothing, and I'm fine with that at this point in my life. Call them niggas
I love
up.
you, bro. I love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you more. Call them niggas up.
Hey, more. Get them niggas out of here.
Yeah, I wish I would spend 2-3 minutes on them bum niggas. Get them niggas out of here. Yeah, y'all got me sitting in the middle listening to this bullshit. Get them niggas out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Which I would. The Kolek and going down to the G League, that shouldn't even be an option at this point. When Shaman and Deuce comes back, I don't think that should hurt Kolek minutes. My thing is, we just have to get Brunson just to trust his guys a little more. That's all. To me, Kolek and these guys is what's going to help us win a championship because now they can allow Brunson to play off the ball and get rest. There was a play when OG hit that big three, but I seen Brunson like thirsty for the ball, and OG made the three. So I'm just concerned with just Brunson, and it's going to take some time, but he's starting to do it more and more. Just trust your guys, and that's what Mike Brown is going to have to do. Listen, man, Tyler Kolek tonight was the guy. Even though Big Body Brunson, y'all know me, that's my favorite player, and he brought us home. But Tyler Kolek was the one that stirred the ship, that did everything that we needed to be done. He got the offensive foul when they had the review, and it won in our favor. But for me, Mitchell Robinson and Cat is going to need help on the boards. So we really need to figure out how we can get a big man in there. I would love to get like an Al Horford or something like that. Somebody that's just, can play some defense, maybe knock down a corner three. But listen, man, them young guys, kudos to them, but they ain't going to help us win. I'm sorry. But Mike Brown has a great problem on his hands. And I think, for us, if we're going to play for a championship, get that guys want to be all NBA and all stars and put up their numbers. But at the end of the day, we're going to have some games to where, it's a blowout. Guys can sit down. You got Kolek and these guys in the game. But Fabian, I don't think nothing should affect Kolek's playing time as long as he continues to play like this. Aggressive, running the offense, on defense, being the pest. Remember, he's knocking down shots. He's directing the offense. He's looking like a quarterback out there. So for me, I just think we have a great problem, and we have a problem that we needed to be solved like drastically. And that was a backup point guard, a legit one, and someone that can handle the ball. Because we know, once Brunson gets a little fatigued or he does too much, we know what they're gonna do. They're gonna blitz him. So now we have another guard that, let's be realistic. Kolek may turn it over once in the blue with a bad pass, but you ain't ripping it. You ain't stealing it from him. So for me, I just think tonight showed that we can actually trust Kolek in the game with the ball in his hands, and he's going to make the right decision and the smart decision. That is huge for us. So Flea, I agree with what you said about the young guys. I'm being funny and trolling. It's all good, but I think what we need to really look at is we have someone besides Brunson that we could put the ball in their hands and we can actually trust. So I think that's huge for us because let's be realistic. We don't want the ball in none of the mother's guys' hands at the end of a game because they handles and they IQ and just it's not like that. But now we have another ball handler. Listen, man, I was wrong about Kolek. In the beginning, I was 100% correct because I said we got a backup point guard legit. Last season was rough. Kind of gave up a little bit. I'm a man. I'm admit when I'm wrong. Listen, I think tonight is about Tyler Kolek. He's proven and showing, like Fabian said, I'm in the gym. I want to stay in the league. I want to be legit. I want to get a big contract. I want to make a difference. So for me, I just love what we're seeing from Tyler Kolek because he's making all the other dudes look like idiots. Fabian Flea, y'all 100% correct. Yabu and Huck and all you other guys, you niggas ain't in the gym, bro. No way in the world. You niggas is not in the gym. So for me, tonight was just huge. And once again, it's against the Pacers. I wouldn't care if the Pacers was hurt. They have
I
nobody.
love
It
beating the
was
shit out
against
of
the
you.
Pacers. Exactly, Flea.
I
So
love
for
beating the shit
me,
out of
that just made it even better. But wow, exciting game, man. Once again, the Knicks just niggas on the edge of their seats.
I can't wait to see Shaman back with him. Rest up. Hopefully you get back as soon as possible. He needs more shooters around him. Because the way he can get the ball to any part of the court in that half court, Bridges, he pisses me off top of the key. He hit his shot, some shots tonight. But Cat, Shamit, even OG in the corner, Bridges in the corner, with
you.
Kolek running the offense as a backup. And even if Brunson has to miss a game or two, at this point now, we're at a stage in Kolek's career where we never really would have thought last year that Brunson's down, we got to start Kolek. I don't think I would have thought that going into this season. We were struggling with putting Deuce McBride in the starting lineup, or Shamit or Jordan Clarkson. But now Kolek is a legit substitute for Brunson when he misses games, and even a partner in crime for a lot. These are impactful, just stressed out minutes that Kolek is playing alongside Brunson, and they're major. Kudos again. I'm not rolling my pants down, Flea, but kudos to
You
Mike
was naked.
Brown.
You was naked already. After we won the game, you was naked already.
I got a
Shit
t-shirt
me.
on. I got my
Shit
t-shirt on.
me. Look at that shit. This shit dash.
That's
I don't know. You walking around with a t-shirt on nobody. Come on, bro.
Why? Yo,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You a grown man. You
oh
walk
boy,
around with a
please.
t-shirt.
What does
Oh,
please say?
geez.
Please advance the conversation, please. This guy's out of hand.
You're a grown man.
what Tyler Kolek brings. I still don't think people really understand how important it is, right? And it's not that we are all Tyler Kolek blazes now, right? That's the word everybody use, right? No, but in all seriousness, what Shamit, Deuce, Bridges, they can't do what Tyler Kolek does, and that's actually handle the ball and run the offense. And think about this. He gives Jalen Brunson a break. That's very important. Very important. Remember, Brunson's mindset, he has to have the ball in his hands at all times. Now he gets a break the rest. Even when you're on the court, all the pressure isn't on you to handle the ball. So I think, what Tyler Kolek is helping us do, that's what that was our problem last season. We didn't have another ball handler where you could put the ball in their hands and actually trust them. Where now Brunson can stay on the court, but he can actually rest while he's on the court. So now when it's time for him to get it going, a la like tonight, he still has enough energy to knock down the game winner. So I just think, yeah, we love Tyler Kolek, but this is why it's so important and why so many great teams and teams in the NBA today have 3 to 6 guys that can run the offense and handle the ball. Because now it takes that much pressure off of the best players. So for me, Mike Brown, I think is just going to continue to do this. Mike Brown looks like he has no ego. Mike Brown, at this point, looks like he's doing whatever it takes to win basketball games. And if it means, Bridges, you sit down because you ain't got to go when Tyler Kolek is rolling, that's what I'm going to do. So as long as we have that mindset and nobody gets caught up in their feelings and have no ego and gets upset, and we all just root for one another, I think we'll be just fine. For me, that's what Tyler Kolek is doing, and that's why these last couple games we looked at good, because now our best player, who's basically was our only ball handler, now, what y'all been alluding to and saying, can play off the ball.
And y'all know what this was.
Knicks rehab, y'all.